Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to round 8 of the championship here in GP1, the most exciting division in SFR bar none. And I'm joined today by my good friend, one of my best friends actually in the entire world, Mr. SFR Mansell. How are you doing today, buddy? Great introduction.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm doing great, thank you. How are you today?
Apart from you coughing up, which is scaring the death out of me, then yeah, I'm pretty much fine, mate.
Good. Yeah.
Good. Well, Baku, Mansell, has it been a good week of racing, hasn't it?
Well, not for me, no. Simple as that. I'm not making a single comment on my performance. I'm pretty sure with you as well, it wasn't that great either. But we'll move on.
Apart from that, apart from our individual performances, the racing from others has been fantastic.
Oh yeah, definitely. With yesterday, Omex getting that win after getting promoted from GP3 to GP2 and getting that win, fantastic. Man. Really.
I mean, incredible performance. You can't deny the fact that was one hell of a performance. And GP1, the most exciting division of all time. It's about to let loose here in Season 8 here in the Championship. Got a few newbies actually of Knowsley. We've got Cones in there too. And that's pretty much the two at the moment. But we're sure we hopefully get a full grid. 15 at the moment. Hopefully get a good full grid in. I'm going to have a look at the standings in the Championship. So let's have a look at the Championship standings going into this event here in Baku. My phone's being a bit of a
Last time I checked, I don't think they've updated them.
I don't think they have. So if in any way, shape, or form, that's a good thing because they can double their points, sort of, in some ways.
Yeah.
So F1 Dobby still leads the championship after the race we had in Spain. Jensen second, through fault is third. Axel BGM fourth, will be fifth, Rappy sixth, Melema seventh, Samad 8th, Raptis 9th, Conrad 10th, Lost Souls 11th, Chris in 12th, Inosia Joey in 13th, Sanjovic in 14th, Nadim in 15th, Game Boy 16th, Beast Taz 17th, Giovanni Leclerc in 18th, Clarkey in 19th, and Lazard in 20th place. So, what's the most... with this track, Mansell, is so unpredictable. I mean, the traction shows out the 90-degree corners as well. It's very unpredictable, this track. It really is.
It is. Yeah, the strategy as well. One stop and two stop is really close to each other as well. And obviously, softs to hards or soft medium softs, really, really close. I would probably recommend doing a two stop because once you go on those softs in the second stint, you're gonna be up there. You're gonna be like overtaking a lot of people, like no problems at all really, because you're gonna be running against old hard runners for those people doing a one stop. So I would recommend a two stop.
Are you trying to clear your throats or something?
Yeah, there's something wrong with it. I don't know what.
So we're about to load in. The session's about to start in about 30 seconds. Sam has joined us, which is good. So that makes us a 16-car field. Possibly more if other drivers get in during qualifying. But other than that, we're about to go in 10 seconds time. Now, we heard Morris about, what was it, a couple of days ago or yesterday?
Yesterday, yeah.
Yeah, he's saying that Leclerc has been he's been practicing time trialing, and he's making it as the favourite going into this event.
Yeah, I think. Oh my god, my throat. Sorry. I think Morris said he was at like top 50 in the world in time trial, which is just incredible and unbelievable at the same time. I really don't know how these drivers are able to get into the top 50 of global, well, in the world. You need to be practicing at least I'm gonna say 4 hours a day to get times like that. You really do.
Five people watching us now. Welcome to the stream.
GP1, I would say, is definitely future esports drivers. Definitely.
Oh, definitely so. Definitely so. Just wait for them all to load into the lobby. if we're going to get any possibility. Here we go. We're about to go in now. So what's the weather going to be? Now, this track's a nightmare only if in the dry. But on the wet, though, my word, is it very difficult on the wet?
Yeah, definitely. I don't think this season so far we haven't actually had a wet race throughout the whole race in any of these in any of these divisions yet. So I'm sure at some point we will get a really wet race for the whole race at some point, hopefully, because I think we are all looking forward to that.
Evening Smoke, welcome. So just waiting for the drivers to put their setups on the cars. Clark is opting to switch to mediums, I can see. I'm going to wait for the cars are coming out now. And that's the racing, both of the racing points going out. Now, this is a wise tactic for Racing Point, especially for Jensen and a Beast Haas. They're less than they go for the slipstream tactic. Now, you get Haas guys. I figured out getting a turnaround here, giving you what's it, half a second?
Yeah, you could gain about, I think, Morris gained about, I think he said about 4/10 on that start-finish straight from the slipstream. So the slipstream is so important around here today.
So the Racing Point drivers of Jensen and Beast Haas watching each other as they go on. As they go towards the end of Sector 1 now, going into Sector 2. Such a difficult sector, Mansell, to overtake. It's pretty much a non-overtaking zone in Sector 2.
The only overtaking place I would say is probably down to Turn 1 and probably down to Turn 3 as well. That's probably the only two places you can really overtake.
You can get Turn 4 as well if you get a good switchback move on, or you get a good tracks around the outside. I mean, that's another place you can do it.
Yeah, it is, but yeah, it's difficult to overtake around here. It really is.
And Beast Haas is going towards this section now, Mansell, which is a nightmare for all people. That little left-hander. It's such a difficult section.
If you go over that bump on the inside, if you hit that curb, you're gonna go straight in the barrier. You can't hit that curb, otherwise you're just gonna DNF, unfortunately. Which I think I don't think anyone did it yesterday. I'm not sure who's done it so far, but not many people have.
Beast Haas is about to start his lap now in the Racing Point. And it goes into Turn 1. You know what? I have done a very bad mistake of not putting the lap delta on. There we go. There it is. Yeah. About 9 seconds after his quali run. So
I'll be on board with Jensen while you're on board with B.
That's fine, bro. So Beast Haas goes towards Turn 3 right now. Approaching a good 200 miles an hour. Heavy braking into Turn 3. And there's another 90-degree right-hander through Turn 4. Puts on the power, has got on board with him as they go into Turn 5 and 6. Nicely done and nicely close to the wall. Now towards 7 and 8. Clears the curb nicely. Turns 9, 10, 11. Oh, he just clips the wall on that out on the inside there. Has he got any damage on the car? No, there's no damage on the Racing Point just yet. So good job from him. Beast Haas now flying through this long sector. Now hitting the brakes hard now, going into this difficult left-hander. Holds it well. These GP1 drivers do not mess about when it comes to the curb. Needs to get a good exit out of this left-hander. Nicely moved from him. Now to his final chicane.
Jensen's going to get some slipstream off Clarky here. Coming down to Turn 1 now. In the AlphaTauri, Clarky is.
Beast Haas now going towards the line now in the Racing Point. Let's see what he can do as they got off board with him. Let's see what the time is. It's going to be a 1:38.3, which is the benchmark. Let's go to Jensen, who's got that slipstream from the AlphaTauri driver and gets a 37.8. So there you go. The slipstream putting his effect around here.
Yeah, I'm probably expecting a 37.2, probably the pole time I'm going to say today.
Lazard's on the lap now. He's got the Red Bull right behind him. I believe it's GFO Leclerc. It is. Leclerc's timed it so perfectly because now he's on the back of Lazard. Let's see what he can do. Leclerc Leclerc and Lazar will come across the line together, but Leclerc will be much more quicker, and he will be a 36.9.
Wow.
That's, well, your time prediction is gone, Mansell.
Already, and I thought that's just a banker time as well. Wow, incredible lap from Leclerc.
Unbelievable the lap. So now Los Sol's now on his lap in the McLaren. Let's see what we can do through this final chicane. Tucks it in nicely.
Cairns is about to cross the line. He goes P8 with a 38.9.
Behind his teammate, that was F1 Dobby who crossed the line as well with his slipstream because it puts in a 37.6. And Los Sol's will go into P7. Let's have a look at Clarkey, who's on those medium tyres. Who's invalidated.
Ouch.
But wow, Leclerc, what a time.
That slipstream really helped him there. It really did. He must have gained 5 tenths there, surely.
That is ridiculous. So Sam is on his out lap in the Ferrari. Ray Trader says 136, shut the door, and smoke goes. That's disgusting. Well, it is disgusting. Well, maybe Morris is my Mansell. Maybe Leclerc does like this track.
By the looks of it, yes.
I mean, that was an incredible lap time from Leclerc. Absolutely stupid.
You know what? I think he's gone for another lap.
Has he actually? Let's have a look at him.
I think he's going for another lap.
No, he's invalidated.
He took a Renault. Oh no, yeah, he was invalidated. Okay.
That's the height, bring him back down slightly.
Well, he overtook a Renault on the start finish straight, so I thought he was going to go for another lap.
Let's have a look at Samad. He's about to cross the line very soon in the Ferrari. Six coming in right now. Yep, that's disgusting, says Smoke. 10 people joining the stream, welcome. Samad now goes through turn 1. We also have to put into account here, Mansell, that braking here at Baku is so tricky due to the fact of the long straight. If you brake too early, you're going to lose places. If you brake too late, you're going into someone. So braking here is so important.
Oh, you've got to be spot on every lap with your braking. I mean, I made a mistake missing my braking part. I went off and lost my front wing. That was my day over. So you really need to be spot on with the braking zone today. It's really difficult to get them on.
In terms of the tyres as well, degradations on the rear tyres is a thing. Because we know about it when we were driving, when we were racing in the other two divisions in GP3 and GP2. The rear tyres take so much punishment around here due to the fact of the traction zones as Samad clips the wall. So, yeah, the traction of the rear tyres can be so key of looking after them.
Yeah, this track does eat rear tyres for breakfast. Really does.
Samad almost clipping the wall there, but nothing. But he looks okay. Warbig's on his lap as well. Knowsley's on his out lap. Yeah, Knowsley's on his out lap as well. We'll check him out in a second. One of our newbies. Here comes Samad down the main straight. DRS is now open up. Open goes the letterbox, and Samad
invalidated.
Will go to P8. So okay, thank you. So let's have a look at Knowsley. One of the newbies here in SFR. Nice to see him.
Clarkey's just about to start his lap.
Okay, so
yes, he has.
It's Clarkey. We got Canada next week, man. So very diverse track to this. I mean, loads of chicanes and a big chance of penalties coming up.
Oh, I was doing practice in time trial early in Canada, and literally every lap I kept on invalidating. I don't think track position is going to be important around Canada. What's going to be important is not getting a penalty. That's going to be the important factor around Canada next week.
I mean, that's the thing. Canada is... It looks easy, but it's really tricky to keep all 4 tyres within the white line.
Yeah, like I said, I kept on invalidating every lap, so I don't think I need to work on my pace. the thing that I need to work on is not invalidated. And when I can get that spot on, I won't be able. I think I'll move up.
Oh, Clarky! Wow! Into the wall he goes in the castle section. He'll back off on that. Looks like Warby's going for another run at it here.
Seems like it.
What's Nosley doing? Nosley is on the lap. Let's have a look. Let's check him out. So
Two Red Bulls are together, so I think they're going to be slipstreaming each other.
I mean, you got to admit here, Mansell, that the most consistent driver right now in whole of SFR right now is F1 Dobby. Because look at him right now. I mean, he's one of those drivers that's been on the podium, after podium, after podium, after podium. The only podium he didn't get, I think it was either 2 podiums he missed out, was Monaco and Netherlands. Other than that, he's been on the podium ever since.
Yeah, I think with this division, you need to be really consistent in this division to be up there for the World Championship. And at the moment, he's definitely in that position to win it.
Nosley about to come through, not cutting the corner, which is quite wise. The car will jump and hop and skip. Let's see how he does through this final few section of corners. Swings through, nicely done for Nosley. Fastest lap, remember, is a 1:36.981 by GFO Leclerc. Let's see what Nosley could do. I don't think he'll be going into the 36s, but he's going to be close. P4 for the newbie. Very good lap. Yeah, very good stuff there from Nosley. Let's have a look at what Fruitful could do. IFR Fruitful, one of the championship contenders this year. Actually, speaking of the championship, Mansell, we haven't got the Merc drivers of Chris and the other driver. I can't remember who he is, but we haven't got Chris in today.
I think he missed Monaco as well, didn't he?
I think I think it might be business.
Yeah.
Here comes Cones. Cones will jump himself. Staying in P14 is Cones.
I'm just watching Leclerc right now. He's on a lap.
Good call, because I'm on him right now. Oh, did he tap the wall there?
Yeah, he did. I don't think he's got any front wing damage, though. I think he's got away with that. He's he's got
up. No way, he's going 2/10 faster.
But remember, he had slipstream on his other lap, and this time he hasn't got slipstream, so he's going to lose so much time now.
But let's see if it does affect him, because he was 2/10 faster in that second sector alone. Let's see if he can go faster than the 36.9 he set. 31, 32, 33, 34. He's coming in.
Oh, he's coming in. So I reckon he did lose a lot of time going through down that straight then, by the looks of it, if he's come in.
Come on, anyone on the lap here? Fruitful's already done his lap. Is Nadeem on one? Doesn't look like it. Let's just check his second sectors, Nadeem.
Nadeem's 3.2 off.
So he must have backed off. Yeah, 6 seconds slower.
No, I think
they're all coming in. Yeah, I think they're all coming in to put new fresh set of soft tyres on.
Yeah, get prepared for their last final
runs
run of the session, which they'll be going all out for this part of the qualifying now.
Indeed so. If you enjoy the content here in SFR, please leave us a subscribe, press subscribe, and enjoy all our content here. Mansell's been enjoying all our content on this channel. Currently watching season 7 of all 4 divisions.
Yeah, I'm currently on the final round now of GP4 in Abu Dhabi, so I'll be watching that probably straight after this race, and then I'll be moving on to GP3.
Which race you on?
I'm on Abu Dhabi in GP4 now.
Season 7?
Yeah, season 7.
My goodness me, wasn't that season 6? No, sorry, I haven't done...
I'm gonna get GP3 up next in season 7.
Ray Trundle says SFI's created a new division for those guys that are just too fast. GPO press member is GFO. GP0, that's brilliant. GP0, that's brilliant. One of the best, that's the best division I ever heard.
So we have got 2 people on an outlap now.
Made that 3.
And 3, sorry. Samad and Warby all are outlap. Is it Joey's? No, I'm just seeing things again.
Warby cut to the corner there. Hopefully that's not intentional for him, because you can't cut corners around this track on an outlap, because that's not allowed. No tyre saving around here, boys. Warbeek. Try and do what he needs to do.
Santrovic just coming around the final corner now, about to start his lap.
Let's have a look at Santrovic then. Let's have a look at Santrovic. You have to get such a good run out of that left-hander to get down the main straight, because if you can get such a toe, and you'll be in a prime position for an overtake if you get that last section of the corners right.
Yeah, that final corner is so important. If you mess up, then you're going to lose a lot of time going down the main straight, especially if you're defending.
Oh, but Santrovic nearly close to the wall there. Dobby's on his outlap, Lost Souls on an outlap. Everyone else is going out for their final runs now here in GP1. The prime division of all divisions. The division that gives you off your feet. That jumps you off your seat. And the division that makes me and Mansel's throats go really sore. Yeah. Santovic's a 10 faster than his previous on the first sector. Just looking around P3 or 4 at the moment is Sanchovic. Ray Chunter's sticking to his teammates slightly.
I think the Alvatari is going to slipstream each other. Sanchovic's teammate is just right ahead of him.
Wise move from the Alvatari boys and Sanchovic and Clarkey. They are communicating.
Oh, no.
The Alvatari's not going to do that. Sanchovic really aggressive over that left-hander. Now to the final left-hander. He's going to get such a run out of here. Flies through. Sanchovic going for broke here in Azerbaijan on the streets of Baku. Sanchovic flies through. Sanchovic going towards 210 miles an hour in the AlphaTauri. Can he put that AlphaTauri on pole? 37. It's not enough. Let's go to Lost Souls, because he's 4/10 faster. Well, his first attempt to complete, I do apologise, but Lost Souls, it's the 10th fastest, got purple. Dobby's on the lap as well. Samad's retired from the session. This is what GP1's all about. They're like rocket ships in these cars. And they're all on equal performance, but they don't care because they're GP1 for a reason. Lost Souls in the McLaren.
Just watching Jensen now. He's about to cross the line.
Jensen, where's he going to come? Jensen goes P2 for Jensen. Lost Souls, what on his second sector? He's 2/10 faster, and he's got purple again. And he's got the Renault in front of him for good measure. Lost Souls is on a massive run here. If he doesn't bin it here, which he doesn't because it's Lost Souls, he doesn't care. Because Lost Souls, he's got the Renault in front of him. Lost Souls trying to go for pole. Lost Souls reaching top speed in that McLaren. Can he get pole? No, it's not enough. Unbelievable. Good result for Lost Souls on P2. What about IFR Joey?
Fruitful.
What about Fruitful? Let's have a look at him. Fruitful.
6.
And Sanchez getting a toe. Clark was getting a toe. Could Clark improve? No, he does not. He ran out of time. And Leclerc. What about Warbeek? Leclerc will finish pole. Leclerc will definitely finish pole. Warbeek will stay. Will probably go. Yeah. Oh, P2. Warbeek. How did he do that?
Wow.
Wow, Warbeek.
This is not the battle for P1. It's the battle for P2 by the looks of it.
GFO Leclerc on a 136.9 gets pole position in SFR in GP1. What an incredible result for Leclerc. Morris Pace called him before the race even started, which is unbelievable. There you go. Leclerc on a 136.981 who gets pole position. Wolbeek in second. Lost Souls third. Jensen in fourth. Lazard fifth. Dobby sixth. Joey seventh. Fruitful eighth. Knowsley in ninth. Scientifics 10th. Cones 11th with Melima in 12th with Beast Taps behind him in 13th. Nadeem in 14th with Salmon in 16th, and Clarkey will line in the back of the field in P16. So Mansell, any predictions?
Well, I'm definitely saying Leclerc for the win.
It is Baku,
yeah.
so a lot of things can happen.
I'm going to say Leclerc P1 will be P2. P3.
We go Dobby.
I'm going to say Jensen. I'm going to say Jensen. I'm going to say, I don't think Dobby will get podium here today.
I think Dobby for the win. I think Leclerc second, and I think Wolbeek third.
Well, we will find out in this race.
I mean, Manson, you've raced in GP1.
Yeah.
Can you give us an insight what GP1 is like in that driver's helmet?
Very nerve-wracking. Yeah, very nerve-wracking, and just it's hard to explain. It's a very, very difficult division. It really is. I mean, I couldn't really stay in GP1 for the season because it was so difficult. I literally couldn't stay in GP1 because it was only my first season. You could see me in GP1 in the near future, but I don't think I was ready for GP1. But yeah, we'll find out.
As the drivers getting ready to do getting that final settings in. As we start the formation lap here in Azerbaijan, what is the tyres at the bottom 16 have gone for? Oh, look at that, Mansell. Very contrast. They're all gone hearts apart from Clarkey.
Oh, yes, they have. Very interesting then. So I think we're going to see a lot of one-stops today. By the looks of it.
And then go this is predicted pit stop strategy. The softs will go 89 laps. And the hards will go to the end on that one stop. And you do soft, medium, medium for the two stop. Very close strategy is that 1 and 2 stop here today in Baku. Race weekend before we go to Canada. And then we've got some good tracks coming up after that, man. So you got France, Austria, Britain.
Yeah, some very exciting tracks coming up after. Even this is the exciting track as well, but yeah, very exciting tracks coming up.
I think everyone is looking forward to Austria because Austria is such, even though it's a very easy track, it's such a beautiful circuit to drive, isn't it?
It's a beautiful circuit, easy to overtake circuit. Everything's perfect with it, I think. It really is.
I mean, we look at the tracks we're looking forward to next year as well. This year, Mansell, in Formula 1 in general. We've got Imola, we've got Portimao, we've got Jeddah, which is an unknown circuit, which we're looking forward to as well.
Yeah. With Saudi Arabia, people are saying it's going to be similar to Vietnam. I hope it's not because, you know our opinions on it in SFR of Vietnam. We just don't like that circuit at all.
No.
Hopefully it won't be as similar to Vietnam. Hopefully.
We'll see what happens. Of course, Jeddah will be a night race, of course. But we are focusing here today in the season of F1 starting this month. With pre-season testing around the corner. We're still in launch season. We're still focusing on today's event. With GFO Leclerc getting his first pole position of the season. Lines his Red Bull onto the front row of the grid. Wolbeek second, Rossell's third, Jensen fourth. Another quick word, man, before we go underway. Turn 1, very short. Very short run.
Yeah, it's probably. I think it's one of the shortest runs down to turn 1 in the F1 calendar.
So the drivers are lining up now. They're waiting for those red lights to appear up. Everyone's just loading in. Waiting for Clark here, going to 5 red lights. And when we go out, we'll say in SFR, we go boogity, 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 let's go racing in Baku. And Leclerc gets a very good start. 3 wide going to turn 1. Jensen lost souls. And they all went 3 wide. That's lost souls. Went bang down the order. And it's spun once more. Lost souls not happy. And Leclerc, look at the start. Leclerc's got absolutely rockets away.
He has gone. He really has. Very unlucky for lost souls. It was going 3 wide. He did nothing wrong there at all.
Jensen trying to keep up with him. Wolby trying to close up to him as well. Now where GP1 comes to effect, man, so it's those DRS trains are going to be in effect. A bit of a lockup there from one of the cars there, but looks all good. But looks like GP1 is fully underway, Mansell, and now we're going to get
the safety car.
Safety car.
It's a Haas. Looks like a Haas.
It fits in the team. Oh, we got another car off. Melema's gone off. Front wing damage on the Ferrari.
Yeah, Cohen's got a front wing damage. It's just the left end plate that's gone now.
And Los Sols drive-through penalty for spinning under the safety car. Oh! Wow, cones! Wow. No, that's the Constantine effect of the no front wing, Mansell. That you get so much understeer around this track.
Yeah, you do. I mean, I went around the whole lap without a front wing after my incident. You get no front downforce at all. I literally nearly did the same thing as Cohen's just did when I had no front wing, but luckily I got around safely. So
right now, Jensen, what's the soft tyre's going to do? Soft tire run's going to do now? Are they going to come in? Leclerc's staying. No, Leclerc's going in. Jensen spoots him a bit, so Jensen will lead the Grand Prix.
So it looks like half the soft runners has come in. So I'm guessing they're going on.
This is good news for the hard tire runners, though, isn't it, Mansell?
Yeah, pretty much with everyone now, they could pit if they wanted to change their strategy. Right now, it's the perfect time to do that.
For the people starting on the hard tires, that's gonna be a massive bonus.
Yeah, I mean, if you're what I would do is pretty much just pit now, go to the hard to the end, and also for the hard runners, they can literally go up to about lap 22, 23 or something like that, and come in for the softs and do a really good run. So
Jensen leads this Grand Prix. The lobby's going to sort itself out very soon.
I was about to say, wait, what Dobby in the lead? But no, it's lobby.
Well, I hope it's going to be a lot like this in the next game, hopefully.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Let's not focus on that, let's not dwell on that. Jensen in 3rd place right now in the Racing Point.
Or is
third?
He in the lead? No?
Yeah, he's in the lead. Well, I'm getting caught off by this now. So Jensen in 3rd. First place is Jensen. It's first. He's first, you idiot. There you go. Fruitful in 2nd. Dobby 3rd. And Knowsley on his debut, Mansell is in 4th place. Very good start for Knowsley.
Yeah, he decided to stay out. He could have stopped if he wanted to, but he decided to go out, stay out, sorry. And let's see what he can do now on P4.
Sanjevitz in P5 on the soft tyres as well. They're only going to last the soft. Now they need the safety car. They can give those tyres a bit of a reprieve before they damage them even more. Yeah.
I'm just looking at the guys that's coming on. That's literally just came in, and we've got 3 people that's gone on the hards, which is Leclerc, Lazard, and Clarky. So they'll be going to the end. It looks like they were definitely up there for top 5 now, especially because they won't need to pit again at all for the rest of this race. So they'll be going to the end now.
Do you still think that Leclerc will still win this race?
Oh, definitely. The pace that he's got today is just unbelievable. It really is. I think he's still winning this race.
Yeah, Leclerc got jumped by Warburg in the stops, but don't forget there's still a long way to go. Lap 3 out of 26. So it's still waiting for the cars to rejoin.
Safety car should be in this lap.
Yeah, indeed so. So right now, we're waiting for the safety car to come in. Sanjevitz. Yeah.
These top 5 on the softs, it's going to be very interesting what they're going to do now, because obviously they need to pit. These soft tyres, they can literally last like about 8 laps, and then you've got to come in. So it's going to be really interesting to see what these soft runners do now.
So we're going to have to see how it goes on that restart. Plus the restart here in Baku is so crucial. You could wait for it, and we'll actually wait for it and time it so well. You can get such a good 0.6 of a second gap from the guy behind. So timing your restart here is so crucial as well.
Yeah, when you're under a safety car, you do not want to be in second place, because if you get caught out from first place going, then you can also get caught out by the guy in third.
That's like Constantino effect, isn't it?
Yeah, you need to be like really on it to say when he's going to go, and if you time it perfectly, then you're going to be on a really good run to get in the lead by the end of the straight.
Let's see how Jensen plans his restart, as the safety car will come in at the end of this lap. We'll have to see what the Racing Point driver will do. We're just waiting for the yellow lights to start flashing on the safety car. Is it coming in? Yes, it is. Yeah. So the lights have gone out on the safety car. So that means Jensen is now the majority safety car for the next 3 corners. That's the safety car flying past us. And as you can see, Jensen is now controlling the field.
Question is now, when is he going to go? When is he going to launch?
I think he's thinking about that right now in his mind. He's thinking, where's the right time? When's the right place to go? Because he wants to catch these people out when they jump when he guns it. He's waiting patiently, waiting for it to go.
There he goes.
Now has he timed that well? No, he hasn't. Fruitful has spotted that. Fruitful timed that well. Fruitful did an absolute brilliant job there, Mansell.
A very, very good job. He was literally staring at Jensen to see when he's going to go, and he timed it absolutely perfectly.
Samad on Nadeem for 7th place, and both squarely exit from the Ferrari there. That's going to give Warburg a bit of a look down the outside. Oh, a bit of a squeeze from Nadeem. And that's going to give Leclerc a bit of a sniff at the Alfa Romeo. Now can he have a look down the inside? A bit of a rubbish camera angle that is, but we'll go to on board with Leclerc. Yellow flag set to 1. Cones has retired. And Lost Souls out as well. After a great qualifying by Lost Souls, he's out of the race. As Leclerc goes trying to get towards Warburg. As the cars now looks like they're in their natural rhythm. Oh, Warburg is a little bit squirrely. Did you see that, Mansell? Oh!
He's gone. He's completely lost his front wing.
Right into the barrier. Now he's got to get that. He's got to get that car turned around. He's going to try, Warburg. Can't Warburg get that car turned around? There you go.
It looked like his tyres were still cold at the safety car restart. He had no traction coming through the castle section then.
You could tell, couldn't you?
Oh, he's gone. He's hit the wall and he's out.
Unlucky there for Warburg.
I was on. Oh, very unlucky.
No front downforce on that Alfa Romeo. Under VSC right now, so the drivers have to keep to the lap delta in case there's no drive-throughs. Looks like the drivers are gunning it, and Fruitful and Jensen are in. Dobby will take the race lead. Sanchevitz goes into 2nd place. Beastas on the Hards goes into 3rd.
I think I'm going to say Sanchevitz and Dobby have made a mistake here. I think they should have stopped.
But that's their decision, their call.
Yeah, that's true.
Dobby got a sensational start. Sensational restart over Sanchez. Put a 2-second gap on it. Very good start there from therefore Dobby there. Really timed that really well. Caught Sanjovic napping there.
Yeah, well, we know what Dobby's like. He's a fantastic.
Look at IFR
really...
Joey on the inside of Lazard, gets the pass done. Nice move there for IFR Joey. Right around the outside as Joey trying to fight back with Clarky down. Clarky trying to go down the inside of him, but no, it's not gonna work there. Clarky, you have to try somewhere else. And as this concertina of cars, Clarky is a little bit under pressure there from Melema. As Melema trying to get on very close to the walls, all these drivers, but they all handle it so well. Both of the Red Bull guys doing a real good job at the moment. Jensen trying to chase down the team right now for to be 5th place. Let's go to Leclerc. Let's have a look at him as he's trying to chase down the Haas car of Nadim.
Oh, Nadim's hit the wall. He locked up and hit the wall. He's lost.
Side by side with Leclerc and Nadim. Side by side they go. Bang! Goes into the 5th place position. Is GFO Leclerc as it goes into P5. Now we've got Nadim now trying to chase him back down. He's having none of it. He's gone past Clarky. But looks like Leclerc is in the clear and he'll be more than happy to go through. IFR Joey, his teammate now. He's about to take on Nadim. Nadim is not going to pit, so that means IFR Joey can have a little sniff at him. Down the inside he goes, wheel to wheel, and he'll go down the inside line. Bang, goes into the first turn, gives him a little shove, and into 5 and 6.
And Free For All has just made an overtake on Jensen inside down to turn 1. With Jensen that has got front wing damage. I think Jensen, we're going to come back at him. No, he is not.
This is good stuff for Red Bull here, Mansell.
Yeah, 5th and 6th. It looks like I think Joey will probably need to pit again. He looks like he's doing a 2-stop going to the softs to the end.
Does that mean he's playing for a safety car there?
Possibly, but if he doesn't get the safety car for the rest of this race, he should also be alright. He can make he can probably get that position back at the end of the race when he gets onto his softs.
Evening, James Hook. Nice to see you. The always so present James Hook, man. So he's a lovely man, isn't he?
Oh, he is. He's definitely making his way up the divisions. Obviously, he was in GP4 last season, and now he's competitive in GP3. He's going to make his way up all the way to GP1, I reckon.
He's on that road, isn't he? He's on that road.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, Lazard. Speaking of GP1, Lazard on the back of Nadim's out from. Yeah, it looks like Nadim's having real bad problems with understeer right now due to the front wing damage. And Lazard is going to go a little stiff at him. Melema's having a little look down the inside of the Renault. Trying to make it any gains. Leclerc is gaining on Sandman, by the way, but we are looking at this little freeway scrap at the moment for P7. Look at these concertina cars fly through, approaching 200 miles an hour. Lazard on the inside. It's going to be turned into 3 wide. We're going to go 3 wide now to Barjan. Absolute beautiful seeds. Leclerc gets Sandman in the stops. And look at Melema down the inside. Lazard side by side. Nice.
Hang on a minute. Joey's retired in the pits.
Why did he retire in the pits for?
I have no idea.
Odd.
Very odd.
Maybe, you never know, it could be like a family emergency, you never know.
Yeah, it could have been, yeah.
Melema down the inside of Lazard. Good move for Melema. Cuts him off at a good moment. So Ferrari having a good race in 5th and 6th now. Wish I could say I wish I could say the same for myself. That's not talk.
So it's going to be very good points for Ferrari at the moment. I think.
Whoa! What happened to Leclerc? What happened to Leclerc? That's a bit odd.
I don't know, but he hasn't got front wing damage. That's the main thing. He hasn't got front wing damage, so he can carry on.
James Hook just said to you, man, so give me what you're smoking.
Mate, I don't smoke anything.
F1 cannabis. So GFO Leclerc on the back of Samad. Red Bull versus Ferrari. Honda gives Ferrari power. Here they come towards the final corner. Little kink. DRS will be open side by side. Now the DRS is going to be up on the Red Bull. He's going to get the speed advantage. And that'll be an easy move into P4. But is Samad going to break late? Nah, he's covered him off.
Fruitful is now on the inside of Nadim and gets the overtake done. So Nadim's really struggling now.
I'm surprised he hasn't stopped yet.
He could go to the end. I don't know. He's on this hard, so I don't.
But is that front wing costing him though?
It is. You can see. You can tell that it's affecting him because he's lost so many positions in like 3 laps.
And look at this, Leclerc is now on the back of Beast Hass already, who is battling with Sanchevitz on those soft tyres, who's right now not in a happy place on those soft tyres. But I can say the same for Dobby, but Dobby doing a very good job at the moment, look after the tyres.
Yeah, the soft tyres must be about 50% by now. Around about that area now.
But Dobby's doing a very good job managing them.
Yeah, they look like they're starting to blister a bit now, so these guys are going to hit around about now, I reckon. I reckon these two probably go on hard to the end. Dobby's in a really good position right now.
Look at really Leclerc. Leclerc gives Beast a bit of a shove. There is no contact Formula 1, but you can have some minor contact. I mean, you can't have
major, then yeah, you'll get away with it.
I mean, you can have a little rub of tyres here and there.
Of course,
look at the speed Leclerc has. Leclerc's absolutely flying. He's got a good car underneath him.
He's very strong here today.
As Dobby pits from the lead.
Okay, I'm going to watch Dobby now, see what he comes on. He's going to go onto the hard tyres. So he's going to go to the end now.
So Sanchevitz is the last car. This is the battle for the lead. Sanchevitz gets an absolute... Leclerc gets an absolute launcher of turn 2. And he will take... Oh, what's happened to Sanchevitz? Did you see what happened there, Mansell, with Sanchevitz?
No, I did not. But he's going very slow. He's got front wing damage.
Oh, he cut off Lazard. He just cuts off Lazard.
And now Fruitful.
Oh, Fruitful. What's going on here?
I don't know what's going on.
I'm trying to read the process here, but I'm very confused right now what's going on.
Sanchevitz is going super slow. I mean, I would like to say it's a mechanical failure, but
there's no mechanical failure. No, you can't. I wish we can, Mansell, to be honest. I know that sounds like a bad thing, but you know what? That makes things a lot more realistic as mechanical failures.
Yeah. Imagine what the championship would be like if you had a mechanical failures in multiplayer.
Oh, that'd be sick. Anyways, back to reality. With Lazard and Fruitful.
Yep.
So Leclerc leads. 2 lap fresher tyres as well, so Leclerc's in real good position now. If he does not make any mistakes. Cruise, really.
Yeah, I think he's got this in the bag now.
Clark gets a penalty. Let's see what Fruitful could do with Lazard. With nothing at all. Oh! Fruitful hitting the back of the Ferrari. Wow.
It looks like Fruitful is changing strategy by the looks of it. His tyres were only 4 lap old hards, unless he had some wing damage.
Let's have a look at Fruitful's stop. Oh, it's a wing damage, yeah. So it's medium tyres for Fruitful.
And I'm not sure if Mellon had front wing damage either.
So it's medium tyres for Fruitful, and it's got to be medium tyres. It's a hard tyres for Mellon, I see there.
That is hard tyres for Mellon.
2 lap old medium hard tyres as well. So he must have put on like a used set.
Yeah. By the looks of it, I think he might have been on him at the start of this race by the looks of it, because I think you only get 1 set of hards.
True. Look at Knowsley, Mansell. In his first race in SFR, he's currently P5, now taking on Lazard right now.
Yeah, Percy's got Beast and Samad. Looks like they still need to come in. I don't think they've stopped yet, so he's provisionally P3.
Provisionally, yes. Let's see what Knowsley can do. He takes a very different line compared to Lazard there. He doesn't want to clip the curb, which in my mind, man, so I don't blame him.
Yeah, you don't want to clip that curb at all. You're going to go straight in the wall if you clip the curb.
Well, mind you, these GP1 drivers, they do that, but they somehow control it. I don't know how they do it, but...
Just practice it every day. It really is. That's what it is.
You might as well say that, yeah. We've also got another fight going on in the background, which is Dobby and Nadeem.
Dobby and Nadeem. Nadeem's coming in, so he's definitely felt like that front wing is not helping him at all now. So he's decided to come in.
You know what, man? So I'm surprised that this GP1 has been this calm. Have you noticed it's been this calm?
Yeah. I mean, you could say that. Oh, we got Nosey and Lazard.
On board right now with Lazard on the back of Lazard. Nosey on the back of Lazard.
I mean, this is our closest battle so far by the looks of it.
Yeah, pretty much so. Looks like Lazard Nosey's got a bit more confidence on those hard tyres, which you keep saying to me yesterday, Mansell, that the hard tyres are not really good around here. But looks like these GP1 drivers are proving us wrong.
Yeah, again, this is practice on each tyre, you know. See what the grip's like on each of these tyres, and if you like go around as many laps as you can on different tyres, then you can actually get used to these tyres.
Nosey and Dobby. Nosey and Lazard. Dobby is catching these guys. He is going to the end. Lovely camera shot, by the way. Nosey. Dobby is catching this fight now. This is a battle for P4. Right now, these guys are just trying to extend their stints right now. Leclerc leads by 4.1 seconds ahead of Beast Haas, and is another 2 seconds ahead of Samad, who's 5 seconds ahead of Lazard, Nosey and Dobby, who's currently in this fight right now. Looks like the GP1 drivers, Mansell, the look behind Lazard, they look like they're saving their errors right now, which is pretty wise, to be fair.
Yeah, obviously, if Nosey and Dobby, well, Nosey, no, mainly, if he gets past Lazard now, he won't get any like, DRS at all, so you kind of want to save your ERS, so then you have more, so then after you go over something, you've still got that ERS to pull away after.
Nosey keeping Lazard honest, go through turn 4. Looks like he's got a lot more. He looks like he's more confident going into the second set. So he's really on the back of him now.
Looks of it, yeah.
So right now, Nosey keeping Lazard honest, keeping him under pressure as they go through to this castle section. Oh, Nosey hits the wall.
Nosey hit the ball.
Is there front wing damage on the McLaren?
Yeah,
No.
I think...
No damage. Nosey is very lucky.
Well, I like that action that he did with Dobby then. He let him through.
Not to cause any problems. So Nosey falls behind Dobby there. So now Dobby, it's his turn now to take on Lazard. Is that the dirty air? Is that dirty air, Fairman, so affecting the front tyres and the front wing?
Well, dirty air always affects the car behind you in any track, but with this track you don't get much dirty air as you would at Spain or Australia. But obviously on start-finish straight, dirty air isn't even a thing, and Nosey's been in the pits.
I don't see any damage from McLaren. Let's watch it stop. And let's see what tyres he goes on. Is there front wing damage on that McLaren? There is.
Yeah,
Which is weird. I can't see anything damage on that McLaren, but...
Yeah, I think sometimes it didn't show the damage with us, but with Nosey, I think it does. It's a bit weird sometimes. I think that's happened before.
So right now, there's Nadeem going past, so Nosey will come out in 10th. The gaps are pretty even out right now. Let's have a look at the leader, Leclerc. Before there's any fights going on, which is Fruval touching on the back of Jensen right now, but still 1.1. Jensen's got this race under control, hasn't he?
Not as much as Leclerc. Leclerc is on another
Sorry,
level today,
I get my names mixed up here today. Do apologise. Yeah, Leclerc is oh, sorry about that. Yeah, Leclerc controlling this race really, really well today.
Oh, I'm guessing this is probably his favourite track by the looks of it, because he's already pulled a 7-second gap to Beast already. It's just, yeah, it really does look like this is like his favourite track of all time.
Yeah, you gotta say my favourite track is definitely Austria and Silverstone. Do you have a favourite?
Belgium. I quite like Belgium. There's so many different corners around Belgium. Yeah, it's a big mixture, I would say. I think that's why it's my favourite track, because every corner is different around Belgium.
It goes through full on the back of Jensen. Oh, very close to the wall there, but Fruitful gets the move done on Jensen. Almost like a Michael Schumacher Barrichello moment there, but very good move there for Fruitful. Now he takes the 6th place away from Jensen. Now he can try and drive away and try and catch on F1 Dobby, but the problem is he's 13.3 seconds behind him. But now he's got that clean air effect, which Dobby doesn't, because he's still stuck behind Lazard.
I also think Samad is also slightly catching up to Beast. He would be definitely not the Eurozone soon.
So look at the other gaps, man. So let's see what the gaps they've done so far. Look at that. Beast, Tass and Samad, 11 and 12 positions gained. It's a very good word there from Beast, Tass and Samad.
You've got to think, no, they still need to pit, because they haven't stopped yet. So we just got to see where they're going to be put after they've stopped. I reckon probably around Fruitful and Jensen kind of area.
If you look at the stops as well, so Leclerc's only done the 1 stop. The guy who did the most stops is Clarky, who's done 4 stops, man, so in this race.
He's not having a great time at all, by the looks of it. I mean, both Avataris, they're really close together, but they're 42 seconds behind Nosey. They're not having a great time at all.
They're just racing for pride now, the AlphaTauri boys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is Dobby trying to put Lazard under pressure and try to put him into a mistake rather than not go for the move?
Maybe. I think Lazard, it's hard to say if he's going to pit again. He's on 12 lap hold hard, so he should get to the end, but the tyre wear is going to be about 60% by the end of this race, I reckon. So Lazard's going to struggle by the end of this race. I think Dobby will get past eventually with his overtake him when the time comes, I guess.
So if you step behind another car, man, so you're just planning each corner, which corner should I overtake here, which corner should I overtake there?
Yeah, I mean, there's not really any point. This is basically for the battle for second, because obviously Beast and Samad still need to stop Leclerc.
Speaking of Beast and Samad, they are close together now. They're now under a second of each other, so this is the battle for second right now, which is sort of not, because Lazard and Dobby are currently in that position right now. These guys haven't stopped yet, but still, they kept it clean out there, mind you, man. So they kept it clean out there. No incidents between those two when it comes to walls. So they've done a very good job out here today.
Yeah, I can't wait until these two get on us off, just to see where they're going to put out, and we're going to actually get some excitement by the end of this race with these two after they pit to come on to the softs, and then they're going to start with their comeback.
So Samad now goes towards Beast Haas. So look at Dobby. Still not good for the attack on Lazard, so he's probably saving his tyres, saving the airs right now. But look at Leclerc's lead, Mansell. Absolutely astonishing. 10.2 seconds ahead of the field.
That's disgusting. It really is. I mean, wow. You just got
I've been waiting to see move. F1 Dobby on the outside of Lazard. This is for the move. Oh, Lazard breaks so late, which is fair play to him. So Lazard keeps the position covered and covers off Dobby once more. Dobby's going to get frustrated right now.
Good defend by Lazard, though. I mean, this is the position. It's not strategy-wise, so you might as well defend.
But if you fight, though, is that not going to give second and third a bit more breathing room?
Yeah, I mean, the more these two are fighting, the better for Beast and Samad, because obviously he still needs a pit. Like I said, like thousands of times by now.
But mind you, Samad and Beast Tass are still in the squabble as well.
Yeah, they don't. But they still don't want to fight each other because they've still got a pit. But we will see.
Right now, 11.5 seconds between Leclerc and Beast Tass.
Like that's just Leclerc, just go to esports, please. You're too quick for this division. Go to esports. You're going to be.
I think we're about to see a move. Beast Tass and Samad. They're like about nearly a. Oh my goodness me! Very good move for Samad. Beast Tass having a little cheeky little move down the inside. I think Lazard's had enough.
Beast will get the DRS now and try and do.
Dobby run the outside of Lazard. This is for P4. They're side by side still, but now the Beast Tass still behind Samad as Dobby overtakes Lazard. Has Lazard got enough pace though in that Renault to take Dobby down? No, it's covered. Dobby will get the move done into turn 3, and that's position gain for Dobby.
I think that will be it for Dobby now, unless he can somehow catch up to Leclerc, which I don't think that will happen.
What do you think?
Well, if there's a late safety car, then I think that's the only chance Dobby has for this win now. Is
right. This is the update right now. Leclerc has got a 20-second lead over Dobby right now, so he's pretty much in that pit stop window if he wants to pit this Leclerc.
Oh, Leclerc can definitely stop that in a couple of lap times. Go onto the stuff and go for fastest lap if he really wanted to.
I mean, he's got that window. He's comfortable out there. He can. It's pretty much, it's his race to lose, I would say. So right now it's all down to him. We got an incident in Sector 1.
It's the two AlphaTauris. They've had an incident.
Clarky and Sanchevitz has made contact. And there's someone in Sanchevitz's car. So Leclerc has listened to us.
Mediums. He's gone onto the mediums, not the softs.
Well, let's just say this, Mansell. Why not, eh?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously. Doesn't really matter. He's still got that pace. He can still go for the fastest lap.
This is just him just rubbing it in our face and saying, look, this is how you drive around Baku the proper way and not the silly way.
Yeah.
Beast Tass still stuck behind. He's still keeping up with Samad here, which is fair play, but they're on 17 lap hold hards now. And Leclerc with 3.1 seconds behind in that Red Bull, now closing it ever so fast. It's going to be like a rocket ship in your man, so he's going to be on it every single lap, and he does not care because he's on mediums.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the win now. We all know that he's got the win now. I mean, you just don't know. There's no way he can lose this lead.
A bit of a lock there from Beast Tass on the still stuck behind Samad. Samad controlling it well.
He's catching up to this battle.
Well, that didn't take him long.
No, but he will want to get past as soon as possible in case Dobby catches up. But if Dobby still catches up, it won't really matter.
Well, Dobby is 6.2 seconds behind this battle now, but he's still quite far ways behind this lot. So this is effectively Leclerc in P1, Dobby in P2, and Lazard P3 at the moment. Once the top two have stopped, but they're not going to stop just yet. They're on 70 lap or hards. They can go 30 laps, 27 laps.
It's about 30 laps, I think they can do.
But they can't come. They can't go.
Beast Tass is going to try and do the.
Is he going to try and make Samad to react?
He's going to try and do the undercut on Samad if he can.
Leclerc now's on the back of this fight with Samad.
I'm just watching Beast Tass now. Beast Tass come onto the medium tyres.
Why not?
Wow. Okay, I thought you would have gone on to the soft tyres, so Samad could probably go a bit
the ballpark's in Samad's corner here. Can he go soft tyres and jump him?
I mean, I don't think he would have known that Beast has gone on to the mediums. But if he knew, I think he would stay out a bit longer.
If Melima and Samad are in a party together, Melima would know this.
That's very true. That is very true.
And if you're communicating right now with Samad and say, look, he's gone on to mediums. If you go into soft, because he's in that soft tire window, he can go on the soft tires and it literally be like a proper gunship towards Samad. Not Samad. What's his bloody name? I'm trying to.
Beast.
Thank you. You see, I'm no good with remembering names. Okay. Look at Leclerc though. He's absolutely dominating, isn't he?
He really is.
This is just utter, pure, disgusting domination. And this is GP1, and he's making them look like amateurs.
Let's make a brand new division just for Leclerc.
So Samad is coming in. Let's have a look at Samad's stop here. What tyres is he going on? Is it soft tyres for the Ferrari?
I'm going to watch Beast, that's why you're watching Samad then.
Yeah. Is it soft tyres? It is soft tyres. Samad's gone sauce. He's getting held up.
Now.
Where is Samad gone? I'm trying to find out where he is. I can't see his car.
This is going to be close. This is going to be close.
Samad now comes out of the pits and looks like Samad's coming out of the pits and gets him. You got no chance, Beast has, because he's on the sauce and he's going to rocket away.
Samad's going to try and make as many positions as he can now.
He's going to try and catch Fruitful next, which is 4.1 seconds. He's in within that window because there's 6 laps to go here in Baku. So right now, Samad can finally cause a little bit of fireworks. Mind you, Fruitful's caught Lazard here.
You remember in GP4 now where got the win from going on to softs at the very end?
Yeah, but really, is he really going to catch all that gap to Leclerc? You really think he's going to do that?
Let's just forget about let's just forget Leclerc's not there, alright? Just pretend that Dobby's in the lead, yeah? So,
that GP0 seems like a good idea, says Smoke. So Samad's on the chase of Fruitful. You can see him in the background actually, he's catching. Fruitful.
Oh, he's going to catch up to no time. With no time, he'll be there next lap.
2 laps, I'll say.
Okay. I'm going to say next lap, but he'll be there.
I'm going to say 2 laps. Fruitful and Lazard. DRS enabled for Fruitful. He's going to look down the inside of Lazard. Late braking. Down the inside. Position gained.
And you know what I've just noticed? I think Lazard's got front wing damage.
I can see a little bit of damage on that Renault, yeah. That's the reason why he was struggling. And the clock is crashed out in the castle section. So, is it a safety car? No.
So, Leclerc's lucky there. Oh, there is virtual. Oh, it's virtual though. Okay.
Oh, really? I want a safety car. I want a safety car to spice things up.
Don't we all? I really want to. Have we got a safety car now? I think all these guys will appear.
Can we have a button or something to say activate safety car in the final like 5 laps so we can have some excitement?
I wish we could like be the in control of the stewards.
In race control, one button, activate safety car.
Yeah.
Or activate your special ability. Bunch up the field, make us an exciting race. So I'm just activating, I'm just referring that to Yu-Gi-Oh! Don't you worry, it's one of my favourite shows I used to watch as a kid.
No, what I would do if you was in race control?
Yeah.
Disqualify Leclerc.
You can't do that. You cannot do that at all. That's just harsh.
Nah, I'm joking. He's been outstanding today. He really has. Driver of the day. I
agree. I agree. So Lazard trying to catch down to Fruitful. Samad is closing on them. It's 1.6 now. Mind you, that's yes, he does help out Fruitful slightly because of that. That's a lap gone. Samad still has to push it to catch Fruitful for 3rd.
I think Samad will eventually get Fruitful at some point.
But you have to think back though, Mansell, that Lazard is not an easy guy to pass.
I do not know that. I didn't know that at all. Is he? Oh, I guess
You
he's
should
a
know
very good
that.
at
Right now,
defending.
Dobby had problems with him. Fruitful had problems with him. Fruitful had problems with him. He's not an
That's
easy
very
guy to
true.
pass.
I've got very good memory. I can't actually remember that.
And I thought I had a bad memory. But look at
But now
Samad.
you mentioned it, yeah.
Look at Samad go down.
Samad's going in already.
Well, that's our logic of not
Okay.
how to overtake in the second sector. What
I
a
don't
move!
I don't think in real F1 or virtual F1, I don't think we've ever seen a move go in there. Down.
That's a fantastic move from Samad.
Wow.
And now Fruitful is now quaking in the little boots of his because now he's got a very, very fast Ferrari on his butt.
Yeah, Fruitful will be worried now. Very worried.
Mind you, Dobby is only 2.7 up the road. Is Samad going to catch out like Fruitful quickly? Did he think it's catchable?
Yeah, he is. I think Samad he's about 2 seconds a lap quicker than anyone else on the field right now.
Let's wait and see. Samad closing. Samad fastest lap, understandably. 3 laps to go here in Baku.
You will get him down to turn 3.
Turn 3 will be the optional corner. Look at the grip he has. He's got Fruitful if Fruitful survives this, fair play. Jensen fastest lap for the 39.5.
He's going for it.
And look, Fruitful, good defending.
That was close between the two.
Melema fastest lap 39.3.
So both Ferraris on the softs then.
Samad go for Ferrari pride here. This is helping out Dobby slightly, Mansell, to be fair.
Oh, now he's seeing that Samad's on the softs. He wants to push now to try and make a gap if he can.
But let's think about this here, Mansell. Let's think about this for another moment as well. This is going to be another podium for Dobby as well. Let's not forget this.
Yeah,
Dobby will get another podium.
You were right. Your predictions was that he was going to finish on the podium, and he's doing exactly that again.
I just said Dobby's going to win it, but looks like I'm wrong. Leclerc is just OP. Overpowered.
Yeah.
What?
Really
No.
is.
He's OOP. Overpowered. Look, there's Dobby there in the foreground. He's just there. So Samad kind of get past his Alfa Romeo very quickly because he's within that window to catch down Dobby. Fruitful with DRS. Not had to be on his Alpha because he's not within the range. But look at Samad go for a massive lunge. Samad with a massive lunge. He is desperate to get past his Alfa Romeo.
I have noticed as well, he hasn't got any ERS deployment left either.
Oh, he's going to go for it.
Samad.
He's going to go for it. Uh-oh, now it goes the Ferrari down the inside of the Alpha. Now he's got the line. Now he's got the move done. Nice. Samad is into fourth. Into third. So that means 2.3 seconds. This is going to be very close between him and Dobby.
I think Samad will get Dobby on the line.
This is going to be very, very close. This is the race for second. This is going to be so close, Mansell. So close.
Oh, I think Beastas and Samad, Beastas and Lazard, sorry, are now battling each other.
Look at Beastas giving Lazard a bit of a push up give a little bit of a push up the hill. 1.8 now between Samad and Dobby. We're keeping on that gap very, very closely. As Beastas and Lazard. Look at Beastas going for a different line to Lazard there. Look at that's 1.5 seconds already between the two cars of Samad and Dobby. Even though it's been not one of the best races here at GP1, it still provides some good entertainment there. Really good stuff from the drivers today.
There's also another battle with Judson and Nadeem as well.
Here comes Beastas on the back of Lazard. DRS open, gaining. He's got to go for a bit of a lunge. No, he's going to stay behind. Let's go to Jensen, the team. This is side by side. Well, not anymore, is it? Because Jensen's gone past him into 7th. Looking through for Mansell. He's still sticking with Samad. Fair play to him.
Yeah, I think the softs are.
Oh, it's so close between Beastars and Nazard. Side by side between the two of them still. Going into turn 4. Bit of contact there, but Beastars gets the move done.
I really thought they were going to make contact there.
Look at this, 1.1 now between Samad and Dobby. And now he's under a second.
Under a second.
Uh-oh.
Dobby, run for your life right now.
I mean, he's trying to, but think of it this way: those tyres are only 4 laps old. They'll be 5 laps old by the next lap, so they're still fresh as roses.
Well, not really. I mean, they can only do about 8 laps, so they're about halfway now. The tyre wear, they're about.
Oh, the Tsar gets a penalty, but here we go: Samad versus Dobby. With Fruitful still watching on in the background. This is it. This is the battle for 2nd place. Samad has done a very incredible drive today. Let's not say the least. He has done. He could make 30 positions in this race if he can get past Dobby in the last lap. This is all for nothing. Turn 3 or nothing for these two. Mind you, actually, I'm wrong. He can save his ERS for the final straight. That's all he can save for. But looks like he's going to look for a move on Dobby. Dobby goes switch down to the inside. Samad looks like he's saving his ERS for the final straight. Leclerc is in towards the castle section at the moment, so we'll have a look at him very soon. Look at Samad putting Dobby in all sorts of pressure. 0.3 of a second right now. Is he going to go for that move once more? No, he's going to stay right behind Dobby. So let's have a look at Leclerc, Mansell. Absolute dominance from the Red Bull driver.
I've got no words. He's been absolutely dominant today. He really has. I mean, fair play to him. Able to put all his practice in and then to dominate like that has been unbelievable.
Giovanni Leclerc. It's been Oh! Look at him. I thought he set the wall there.
Yeah, I thought he did as well.
Giovanni Leclerc. Dominance in qualifying. Oh, no way. Leclerc, what?
You took the across the line. Wow.
Let's have a look at Samad. Can he get? Look at this. Look at this, Mansell. Look at this to the right of the line. Come get in. No.
Oh, in the free one, and he got
That is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
I don't think we've ever had a driver do that in SFR history.
And the Tsar crashes into the wall for P6. That's just a mugging, that is. Jensen P7. The Demon 8th. Malama comes home with P9. Knowsley will come home with P10 on his debut. So a point for on his debut, man. So you know what? You can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. He was up there for a while, but now he's dropped down a little bit. But yeah, fair play to him. Still finishing points.
That I just can't get over what we just. Oh, we've never seen that before. A donut. You know what? Fair play.
Wow.
I was like, why is he stopping the line for? I was like,
That just shows how dominant he's been today. He actually had time to do a donut.
That is just stupid. Sanchez about to come home. Oh my god. Okay. But Leclerc, what a dominant performance from the Red Bull driver. And even time to do a donut as well. Cheeky little sod. So that is him winning today. Sama gets driver of the day for making positions game. But I think our driver of the day will have to go to Leclerc. Absolute dominant day for him there in the Red Bull. He couldn't ask for a better day. Yeah,
again, unbelievable. Go to esports, please. You're good enough there.
Leclerc celebrates on the podium. Dobby will get another podium as well, Mansell. Another podium for Dobby. He's racking up those podiums to get that GP1 championship. It's his to lose, isn't it?
Oh, it is. He can't. It's as simple as that. He can't lose it from here now. He really can't. I mean, I know it's still early days, but if he keeps on going up podium, he's got this in the bag.
So this is our final result. Leclerc, absolute dominant performance from him today. First place for him. Dobby second, Sama third. Fufu fourth, Beastar fifth, Lazard sixth, Jensen seventh, Nadeem eighth, Melliman ninth. With Knowsley picking up his first points in 10th. Sanchevitz 11th, Clarkey 11th, and your DNF over runners are Joey, Warbeek, Lost Souls, and Cones. What? Well, even though it's not one of the most exciting races, Mansell, we still got treated to a good show.
Yeah, we had good little battles at the end there with obviously Samad and Dobby and Fruitful. That was a good battle on the final lap. I'll give you that. And then also Beast and Jensen, and also Nadeem and is it Nadeem and Jensen? Sorry, and then Lazard and Beast.
So let's go add these drivers in. So we get to catch our breaths. Well, we didn't have to catch a breath today. It's been quite a calm race today. Anyways, let's get the drivers in. Right, 2 seconds, fellas. Oh, I did that wrong, didn't I? Duh. Silly me. There we go. Okay, F1 Dobby. Come on, PlayStation. I know you're friends with me. Oh, I typed his name wrong, didn't I? Duh. It's this one. There we go. Bang! There's F1 Dobby. At MSA Samad. Underscore. There we are, and I add them in. There we go. It's up to them lot if they want to join or not. We're going to go to the winning car, which is the Red Bull. So, Mansell, what do you think about going to Canada next week?
Yeah, Canada. Like I said, I don't think track position is that important. It's more about not getting penalties. It really is around Canada. Canada's such a difficult track with penalties.
F1 Dobby is here once again with another podium. Hello, Dobby. Nice to see you once more.
Oh, yeah, really wasn't expecting this today.
I'm just getting. This is just becoming a new natural thing for you, isn't it? It just keeps getting another podium after podium after podium.
Oh, I'm just getting lucky, man. Like today, I don't understand why everyone pitted so early. Like, I was the only one who stayed out and did a 1-stop, and everyone else went for the 2-stop. And that's what made my race today. Otherwise, I just had no real pace.
So, tell us your race today, Dobby. How was it out there?
Oh, I was just trying to not crash in Castle section, score some points. Also, the curb, the second to last real corner. The curb there, I was just trying to go round it. I didn't even go over it, which a lot of people were doing, which is probably quicker, but in practice, it's 50-50 if I'm in the wall or not, so yeah.
I mean, you couldn't ask for a better season, Dobby, could you? It was like, I think it's like 2 races. I think it's 2 races. You have been on the podium. Other than that, every single race, nearly every single race you've been in, you've been on the podium. This season, it's been nothing but domination and incredible from you.
Yeah, well, I don't know about domination. I think GFO Leclerc today was pretty dominant. I'd like to win more
championship-wise.
races. Yeah, championship-wise, definitely. That's my aim, sort of. I don't know if other people are sort of going into the races thinking about the championship so much, but I definitely am.
I mean, is it yours to lose now for the championship?
You'd have to say so if you look back on it. Say after it's round 8, and I think I've got a 50-point lead. You'd say it's mine to lose, definitely, but that just brings more pressure.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, you got Canada coming up next week. How you feeling for Canada?
Oh, I used to be alright at Canada, but not amazing at the moment. It's better than Baku, but yeah, try and get no penalties and keep it clean around there. And yeah, I doubt I'll be on the podium next week. I'm not gonna lie, honestly.
I mean, and of course, the next 3 weeks we've got good tracks coming up. We've got France, Austria, and Silverstone coming in. Looking forward to this next 3 tracks coming up in a few weeks.
Yeah, I've got high expectations for them. Sort of easier sort of tracks. I think I'll perform well at. Yeah, definitely would like to win one of them.
Thank you, Dobby. Let's go to MSA Samad in the Ferrari. Driver of the day as well from the game as well, making 12 positions in that race. Samad, what a race did you have today?
Yeah, thanks. It was a stressful race. Trying to keep off the walls, but I got pretty close. But at the end, it worked out well.
I mean, that is one incredible race for you today, buddy. Absolutely. You're in a good fight with Lazard. You had a good fight with Fruitful. You almost caught Dobby in the end as well, but you just ran out of a bit of time. Was it the fight with Fruitful just cost you time to catch Dobby in the end?
I think it was more ERS. I just didn't save enough ERS for the last straight, and Dobby had ERS still, so I couldn't get up.
Yeah, that was it.
I mean, tell us the race then, Sam, and how did it go out for you today?
There was a lot of incidents in lap 1, so I just kept my front wing away from anything else. And then everyone made their pit stops. My teammate made his pit stop, and I think I came out of 6th or 7th at the end, and then just kept it there. Fruitful came by, the crowd came by. I just let them through. I let my teammate through, but then he crashed, so that didn't work out. Then just caught back up to Beastars and passed them.
I mean, let's talk about you and Beastas in that race. I mean, did your teammate say to you that you'd gone to mediums and that was the call for you to go on to softs?
No, I seen it at the last second, like on the driver chart. I seen him put mediums on and then he dropped back.
That's a great call. I mean, that was unbelievable call. So you got Canada next week. You looking forward to it?
No, not at all. It just doesn't suit me, especially for Sector 1.
And also, what about the tracks after that? You got France, Austria, Silverstone going up. We've got 3 good tracks coming up.
I think Silverstone on Austria. That's where I should be my best. France is gonna be just not get penalties and keep it clean.
So thank you, Sam. Hopefully he can understand some of my English. It's GFO Leclerc. Leclerc, unbelievable race from you today, buddy. Domination. Unbelievable. Well done. If he can hear us. Hopefully he can hear us in the party. Leclerc, I don't think you understand my English, but from me and Mansell, well done, buddy. And the mugging that you've done on that donut at the end was just stupid.
Thank you so much, guys. I understand a little bit English, but I don't speak very nice English. And I don't understand very nice
Leclerc,
English.
you know what? Your English speaks very well, buddy. Don't worry.
Yeah. I hope. Thanks for the great race. Yeah, today he's my race. For me, he's easy race. My strategy is good. And that. I see the live stream on you smile on the cross the line.
That was cheeky. Very cheeky.
Anyway, good race. Bravo, all drivers and that.
Leclerc, that was. Hopefully, this is a return of form for you, buddy, because you are such a quick driver. And
Yeah.
Canada, hope it goes well for you in Canada, buddy.
I think I have good pace, and I think I won't win, but we see. We'll see.
And well done, Leclerc. Absolute domination today. Absolute stupid pace today, and that cheeky little the SFR global chat's going mad over your donut is silly. That is super cheeky. The GP1 drivers are thinking, why did he do a donut in the end? Mansell, Baku's over. On to Canada now.
Yep, Canada is going to be a hectic race with all these penalties. It's just going to be, yeah, really hectic with those penalties.
So that's us done for GP1. Join us next Monday. Well, actually, join us on Friday tomorrow, actually, for the Reserves Championship as they go off. To Canada to preview our race in Canada. So join us tomorrow, 7:30, for the Reserves Championship, and also join us on Monday, 7:30, to start our race week in Canada. From us here at GP1 and here at SFR, it is ta-ta for now and bye-bye.